months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Cyclones offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the player is down injured after looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quick completion to the tight end. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Now the important point after attempt. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
In the red area, it's Moulton. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Townsend. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier.
And after looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Iowa State, 28, Texas A&M, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. To bootleg here. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing off play action. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Townsend. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Defense is coming after him. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. 1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Cyclones will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Iowa State 35.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team Brings down the returner. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Leans back and chucks it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. On the run, it's Moulton. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pass rush closing in. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage at a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying the old counter play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Cyclones! This offense cannot be stopped.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
In the red area, it's Moulton. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Cyclones looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. But really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Second down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.